Fair fa your honest sonsy face, great chieftain o' the puddin' race. Aboon them a ye tak your place, painch, tripe, or therm. Weel are ye worthy of a grace, as lang's my erm. Now I bet you're wondering, what the hell was that? Well, that was just a wee sample of the famous Burns poem addressed to the Haggis from your friends here at the Telly Butcher in Aberdeen, Scotland. And in light of the welcoming heart we people of Scotland are world renowned for, we'd like to welcome you all to come help us celebrate Burns Night, a time of year each year to celebrate the great womanising bard himself and his many works. But wait! Some of you out there have either not a muckle clue nor a peedy thocht as to what a haggis actually is. For example, last week a brick came through our window here at the Tilly Butcher with a wee letter attached from a young lad called Rob E. Burns Jr. Really? Really? We're gonna do this? I mean, come on, Rob E. Burns? We're doing this? Could that be more obvious? Okay, I know. I'm just a f***ing hired help. Anyway, young Mr. Burns writes, "Please help me, butcher. My father tells me that he's eating haggis, but I've seen on the telly that haggis is made up of eyelids, arseholes and elbows that are left all over the butcher's floor. Please tell me he's not as manky a bastard as I first thought, and there's actually some nutritional goodness going on here." Well, worry not, Mr. Burns Jr., because our very own Lurch monster is now going to show you via the medium of his horribly mutated hands exactly what the finest haggis in Scotland is composed of. So, haggis was originally made from lamb plucks, which is the heart, lungs and liver, cooked, then minced with some oatmeal and spices, then stuffed into a wee sheep's stomach. Now, here's where we refer back to the poem. Now, you heard me say the painch and therm. The painch stands for the paunch or the stomach. The therm are the intestines. Yummy! But over the years, each region of Scotland has modified the recipe, and on top of that, each butcher has adjusted the recipe to make it his own. And we are not much better here at the Tilly Butcher. We use liver and steak trim from the flank, which is cooked, minced, spiced and filled into an ox bung, which is part of the cow's large intestine. So it's basically the same as a supermarket burger. So this is how to make haggis, leaves and tatties at home. You'll need 1 times haggis, half a neep, about half a dozen tatties, which spuds, purple spuds. Why are they mutant spuds? 2 carrots. They shouldn't be purple. There's no reason to be. But and onion. I don't get this. Pound of mince, because purple's not a colour you would associate with spuds. And enough gravy to cover the mince. Check the stew video for the recipe. And some mushrooms, if you like. Purple bloody spuds. So now you want to bring a large pan of water to the boil, cocoon the haggis in tinfoil, and place it in the water. Now, heat a medium pan and fry the mince. And whilst that's frying, you need to go and prep your veg. Add the onions and half the carrots to the mince along with the mushrooms and fry for another few minutes. Then add the gravy and let it simmer on a low heat. Now next, get 1 more pan. Why do we need so many more pans? I don't have enough dishes. Not enough another pan for the spuds. Because obviously we've all got tons of pans. 1 more pan for the spuds, and yet another one for the neeps, and the rest of the carrots. Boil them all until tender, to within an inch of their lives. Next, plate up the spuds, neeps and mince onto warm plates, then remove the haggis from the water, unwrap, and then address it. Oh, and cut you up already, Slecht. Then whap some of that masterful culinary creation on the plate, and there you go. A Burns supper made using every goddamn dish in your house. Well, folks, I hope you enjoy your haggis extravaganza, because I know I will. Thank you, Mr. Butcher, for using your stupid amount of pans and your mutant spuds there to show us what to do. But I will enjoy mine, hopefully you enjoy yours. And next week, keep an eye on our channel, because we'll be doing a special on that leftover haggis, because you know and I know we'll make too much. What do you do with the leftover haggis? Well, find out next week when we make haggis pizza. And not like buying the base from the supermarket. Oh, no. We do that from scratch. Now, let me give you a little trade secret here. We were going to do the haggis pizzas in this video as well. However, our local friendly neighbourhood butcher a la Lurch Monster, here's the thing, right? He is too tight to put his heating on in his home. To bring you the savings that he does on the meat, he can't afford to heat his home all the time. So the house was freezing cold. The dough that he had was failed to rise because, you know, he lives in a frickin' igloo. So next week, he's going to put his heating on and we're going to have dough that we can use to make a pizza, haggis pizza video. We'll see you then.